Welcome, fellow golf lovers. My name is Jason Chambers, a PGA teaching professional located in San Juan Capistrano, California, and this is For the Love of Golf, a channel designed to lay out the foundations for you to build your game around for a lifetime of improvement and enjoyment. Now, today is likely the most important information I'll ever share with you about golf. This one piece of information is more important than all others. What is it? You hit your perfect shot, and then it's followed by a chunk that goes half the distance, and the next shot you bladed twice the distance. Does this make you go crazy on the course? Yeah, I used to have days like that too. Now it's just an occasional mishap due to lack of care. How did I do it? I learned how to put this club on the ground right here every time. Not here, not missing the ground, not perfectly at the ball. I learned how to do it where I'd compress the golf ball. That's the most important thing. Everyone knows that you want to strike the ball and then the ground, right? Well, now you do. And everyone knows that the swing is a big circle or a portion of one around your body, right? Well, now you do. Now, knowing those two facts, you can imagine what comes next. Making the bottom of that circle happen after you strike the ball. For one, this allows for clean, solid contact. And that clean, solid contact transfers more energy from the club into the ball. Read that as more distance. And more importantly, more consistent distance due to the lack of dirt between your club and the ball and lack of the blade of your club striking the ball first. This clean, solid contact is the first fundamental in playing consistent golf. This is the key to consistent golf. If you cannot control this, it does not matter how hard you swing or what your shot shape is. You will never play consistent golf. So how do we consistently contact your ball like this? Well, you need to make sure the movement of your body sways, which is moving side to side, and bends, which is moving up and down, is not excessive and always in the proper direction. What do I mean by that? First, again, that swing is a giant circle around you. What's not moving in this right now? Right here, the spot right between your shoulders. If you start with the club directly behind the ball and resting on the ground, that is the static low point of the club. But if you start to move too much to the right or not enough to the left, then that bottom is now behind the ball. So if I move my center, the bottom is here. Conversely, if I move my center way too far forward, now my bottom's here, and I might miss the ball coming this way. So controlling where that happens is really simple. You just have to move this a little bit forward. Now, notice my hips moved a little bit more, but I'm moving forward. I'm not moving back behind the ball. We do not try and get back here behind the ball to do this. You stay center, move forward, strike the ball, then the ground. So where do we strike the ground? The best players in the world, the guys on tour and women on the LPGA tour, they move this swing center about an inch to inch and a half, depending upon the player. Moving it 1 inch towards the target in the downswing and keeping it steady in the backswing makes you a more consistent ball striker. Many of the students I see sway this element way to the right due to the misconceptions of how much I need to swing back or their complete lack of flexibility. Don't. Moving this center to the backswing, the center in the backswing more to the right means you have to make a bigger move coming back this way to get that 1 to 2 inches in front. This is possible, but it moves your degree of difficulty up. Not necessary to hit the ball solid. Instead, work on keeping your swing center stable in the backswing and then let it just bump a little bit forward before impact. This is the first key to solid ball striking. The first key is not moving side to side too much. Don't sway back and forth more than you need to. Again, it's pretty static right here, and it moves just slightly forward as you come into impact. The second key is to minimize moving your center up and down in the swing. Again, I've got this circle on a tilted plane right here. this shouldn't be moving up and down too much. The less you move it up or down in the backswing, the easier it is to get the same level at impact. Again, imagine that big hula hoop moving up and down, and think about how difficult, if not impossible, it is to get that thing back in the same spot consistently. Again, we're talking only about low point control. Consistent control of the low point is about minimizing compensating movements. By eliminating the excess movement, if you can maintain your swing center within 1 inch of movement, you'll become exponentially better ball striker. And yes, you may feel very restricted by this movement. That is fine, as making less compensations means better contact, which gives you more energy and with less effort. And this better contact will generate the maximum distance for the minimum controlled speed. Will you be a long drive champion based on this principle? Probably not. But remember, they get 6 shots and need to hit 1 in the grid. You would be lying 11 on the tee on that long par 4 by doing that. Instead, you'll be cruising around the course, wearing out the center of your club, and complaining about all the missed 30-foot putts you should have made for that birdie you never had before. So in the end, I want you to enjoy the game you love more. That is what my site is for, and that's what my mission is. So stay tuned for insights and instructions, and if you want, contact me for more individualized instruction. My contact information is in the link below. Let me help you love your game more.